You're listening to Bionicle Commentary Central, your central location for Bionicle and brick-based discussion.
Today is Friday, July 8th, 2016, and you are listening to episode 60 of the Bionicle Commentary Central podcast. 60 people. That's awesome.
Zero.
It's
like
60
a
more
lot.
than the people who never got around to starting have.
Oh, laying down the sick burns. Here with me is Boss Man, aka LQ
Hello,
1998.
everyone. It is episode 60.
You sound so
That's all I have to say.
so happy. I bet you Klenda is way more happier than you, who is also here.
Hello, everyone. I am indeed happy to be here.
Yay!
Nope, she isn't happier than me. You were wrong, Ford. Wrong.
You know how to hide it, don't you?
Yep.
Well then.
He's hiding his angst.
Oh man.
Angst. I don't have angst.
So much angst.
You don't. You're saying you don't have angst? I'm
No,
sorry, I
I
didn't
don't.
hear you. I thought that you just said you didn't have angst.
I don't.
Ah.
Ford does.
I do
Ford's
not.
like the most angsty person ever.
Ugh, I do not. Like, I can't
Oh,
believe
shut
like
up.
you say that. Ugh.
Oh, my
What am I,
God,
like
don't
a
got any
angsty teenager? Like, oh my god.
No, everyone knows in the BC Kepler is the most angsty person.
Yeah, that's true. From what little
Mace.
I've like gotten to like
Mace is the least
talk with him
angsty
about.
person here I know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking of that, you know, lately we've all been doing the quiz me things on each other.
Yeah.
Orion's had a really great question on it. Just in the middle, it was like legitimate questions, and all of a sudden, question number 8, it was, which one of these is Kepler's social security number?
That was really funny. I was only one away from that one.
I haven't done those.
I wondered if it was.
You should make one for it.
I wondered if it was a reference to something, so I just.
I don't know if I
Nope.
want to.
It was just Kepler's social security number.
How would I know? Wait, never mind. I probably don't want to know the answer to that.
I don't know if I want to do that kind of stuff.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
Kepler made
I
one,
also
too.
did some which you can probably guess the caliber of, but
What was the name of that site again?
Quiz Me?
Okay, that's what it
I'm
was.
sure we can link it in the description or something
Yeah.
if anyone's interested.
You can have so much fun with quizzes about things that you don't really think you'd ever have a quiz on or whatever. I don't know.
I'm gonna make a quiz on the Mongol Horde. One of the questions is gonna be how many boards could the Mongol Horde if the Mongol Horde hoarded boards?
Well, speaking of hordes,
You don't know about the
real
Mongol
quick,
Wait, have you
Mongols
guys
are
ever heard of the
awesome.
site QuizUp?
What?
oh,
QuizUp? It's where you actually go, it's like head-to-head trivia type stuff.
really?
You can make your own quizzes on there too. We should make a BCC one.
I wonder if there are any Bionicle quizzes. That'd be
that's what we're doing.
Oh, there is. I'm number 1 in the world in Bionicle on QuizUp.
Oh, that means I
That's-
can't use them for games.
Actually,
That
their Bionicle
stinks.
QuizUp kind of sucks, though. Yeah, it
Oh.
doesn't work like that, because it like chooses from a random pot and they're timed.
Oh, well, that
Pot,
stinks.
not pot. Lot. I don't think they choose them from a pot.
You choose things from a hat too, but that's beside the point.
Go steal from Mal's head or we'll get you.
Hmm.
In your sleep.
Well then, so today we're going to be discussing quite a bit of stuff.
Not as much as lately, but stuff.
Yeah, it's
There's been a lot going
Lego
on recently,
in general
hasn't
is in this like big lull period where there's like almost nothing going on. However, we have a lot of stuff to look forward to, which is always good.
Yep.
We're going to be discussing what we can about the storyboard layouts for Journey to One that went up about a week or so back, but got taken down because most likely because of spoilers.
Yeah, Lena actually got spoilers on it. I did not.
Yeah, a lot of
blame
people
it
got
from
spoilers
her.
on
I
it.
didn't think the spoilers were that big.
And then Greg Farshji is putting out a 3-part, well, obviously it's a 3-part trilogy of Ninjago
No,
graphic
Ford,
novels.
that's wrong. It's a 4-part trilogy.
It's no.
Wouldn't it be
Called the Ninjago The Dark Island trilogy, which sounds enticing.
It sounds
and
like
then we
the
have
Bionicle thing.
and then we have Journey to One clips of Umarak and the Shadow Horde, which sounds pretty cool.
Yeah, I have something to say about that. Oh, and Klenda, what game are you doing today?
I am going to be doing the quote game because I'm boring.
Quote game.
Quote game.
I'm boring. I got these from the books that I own, so
I
please
must
don't hate
fight
if they're too
Ford.
easy.
It's head-to-head, me versus Ford today, people.
It's on.
Oh, and don't forget, we will also be answering listener email today. If you have a question, comment, or statement, or anything you would like to send to us to read on the show, please send us an email at bioniclecomedygmail.com.
Hooray!
Huzzah!
We love
That
getting
is how you
emails.
do a plug.
So, where do we begin with this discussion?
Let's start with the beginning. Go on through the middle, and when we reach the end, stop.
Perfect.
Dead air.
Okay, so shall we start with the...
Let's start with the Ninjago books.
Good idea.
So it's called the Dark Island trilogy. I don't know what to think about it though. I haven't really been keeping up with it.
Yeah, they released a sample of it today. It looks pretty good. Well, actually, it looks pretty good. Actually, it's definitely in the Ninjago style, but with Greg Farshji's own hint. The story looks. Recap real quick. So basically, not much happens. Ninja are on the Destiny's bounty.
And then
there's
a storm happens, and they all get whipped off, and all you see is Kai, and he's in a desert.
Oh, and Sensei Wu is freaking out about his destiny.
His destiny.
Sensei Wu's destiny or Kai's destiny?
About Sensei Wu's destiny.
About his own destiny, okay.
Is he dying? Shrug.
Probably again. Yeah, he dies a lot.
People do tend to die a lot in this
What
series.
is this? Some kind of weird anime with ninjas? Where people die and then come back to life, and then they die again, and then they come back to life.
And then they don't die, but they turn into ghosts. Without dying? Question mark?
True. That is a thing.
Out of curiosity, has Cole somehow become unghoustified?
So this comic, I think
No, he's still a
Bossman
ghost.
is being
Okay,
wrong
he's still a
in
ghost.
reading it at all because he hasn't seen Skybound yet, like a good
He doesn't
person.
have any spoilers.
But it does take place after Skybound. But
Skybound is going to be marathoning all next week anyway, so after next week I'll have caught up.
Yes, we can finally discuss it. Yes. So yeah, not much is really going on there. I think it comes out later July or August. Are you
Yeah.
certain?
Yes, I actually believe it comes out in July. I should have known this. I knew it just a bit ago.
I thought it came out on the 28th.
Unfortunately, I don't really follow the Ninjago stuff. I probably should, though.
You should.
Yes.
You'd like it. There's a lot of shipping.
Depends on if it's a good ship or not. Because good ships are good. Bad ships are disgusting.
Alright, so the Ninjago books, they're cool, but JTO storyboards, way cool. What do you think about it?
I actually missed a lot of them.
Okay,
I
so
saw them and I thought it was really cool. I enjoyed it a lot.
so I think they bring up many implications for what could happen in the summer story. So it's the Six Toa and Ekimu, and he has his little hawk falcon thing.
I
and
love falcons.
Doesn't really
I'm
matter.
just putting that out there, so I'm so excited to see a falcon.
Yes.
I
But
always
they're all
watched a falcon.
it looks like they're in the region of Stone, and
Well, it says that they're in the region of snow.
yeah,
doesn't it?
and they're following Umarak because he went somewhere into the region of Stone. and he's trying to open up some kind of portal. I like where this is going.
Oh, wait a minute. I did hear about this actually on the message boards.
Yeah. So, on the Bionicle, like, official Bionicle website on LEGO.com, there's, like, a little blurb somewhere, I think in the gallery section, that says something about Mikuta's minions coming from a place called the Shadow Realm.
Yeah.
And that Mikuta is trapped there.
Shadow Realm.
The Shadow Realm.
Totally
it's not
original.
It's not like a part of Akoto itself, but it's still...
Like the exact same thing that happened to Garmadon and Ninjago.
Sure. Let's go with that as like a comparison. So, from what I gather, Umarak has been taken under control by Mikuta as some kind of vessel or some kind of conduit to help Mikuta get out of the Shadow Realm.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. What do you think about it? I think it's pretty cool.
There's not too much to discuss with it yet, really. I mean, we'll see how it plays out in the show.
I mean, like...
I kind of figured something like this was going to happen.
I'm just doing a theory right now. Klenda, you want to help me with this?
While we're discussing this, I want to go right out and get into... we have the 2 new character clips for Journey to 1.
Yeah, I was going to, like, kind of...
There's not too much...
Okay.
Yeah, we'll still continue doing that, but this went into what I was going to say about the storyboard, kind of. But basically, darn it, what was I going to say? Oh yeah, I was interested to see the beasts are actually horde enemies, which is kind of disappointing.
That's been known for a while.
It has?
Yeah.
I did not know that.
No,
Weird.
yes.
I think they're okay as horde enemies. I think it makes them, like, since they are smaller than the Toa, it makes them a little bit more menacing when you realize there's more of them present at a time.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. I'm sick of horde enemies.
Yeah, I kind of am too.
Block. Anyway, speaking of the summer sets, then I finally got Blue Ekimu, Storm Beast, and Lava Beast.
You call him Blue Ekimu too?
Of course I do.
Yay!
I still have not gotten any of the sets. I spent too much money.
Okay,
How's
if you're
Blue
gonna get
Ekimu?
one, get Storm Beast. He is
Yes,
the best.
get him. He's cool.
Ever.
Yeah, that's what I was going to get.
He looks gappy, yes, but his function is just
so
astonishing.
cool.
I've never seen anything like it. It is beautiful to behold. It's
He
almost
also,
like a marionette.
real quick, Klenda, have you put him in all fours?
I have not tried that yet.
You should, because he
Gosh.
looks awesome on all fours.
That'd make
I'll
more sense with
definitely
his feet hand.
Or at least, like, almost like he's, like, slouched a bit. You know what I mean? With his, like,
Yeah.
weird, like, claw hands, like... ugh.
Why is no
I'm
one
not
complaining
even
about
on
him having
camera.
feet as hands anymore?
Wait,
They
wait,
were
wait.
at first, but I don't hear it much.
I don't really know what you mean.
Because everyone got
You know,
blown
like
away by
Storm
his
Beast has,
function.
like, he uses feet as hand pieces.
And so
Yeah.
he's got hands like feet. What are you saying? He's bad at basketball?
Well, everyone complains when I use hands as feet for Mini Liwa, but yet now no one's complaining about this.
Oh, well, they just don't work.
Wait, they're calling
Feet
this...
like hands, no. Hands like feet, that works.
So you can have feet as hands, but not hands
I
as
never
feet. So
complained
you,
about
like,
any of
hate
this,
monkeys
though.
or something, Ford? Are you racist?
I'm not going to answer that.
Ew.
Ford is racist,
I
confirmed.
am not. I'm not. Cut that. Who's editing
No,
the podcast?
I'm not cutting it out. I'm editing it, Ford. I am in control.
Future boss man, cut that out because you're a jerk.
Oh
No,
my gosh.
no. Ford, your racism must be discussed. In fact, we should have an intervention right here.
Oh no.
Yes.
Can we...
So, Ford, do you have any bad experiences with monkeys?
No.
No. Very
I have very good
interesting.
experiences with monkeys.
Except for that. Oh wait. I just remembered there was this one time at the zoo where one almost threw a mango at me.
Whoa. Interesting.
That's
Interesting.
awesome.
Interesting.
Totally. Yeah, totally.
So why
that happened.
were you provoking it?
No, it just was like, hey,
Are you sure?
I'm gonna throw a mango at this kid.
I bet you provoked it.
I guarantee you that I did not.
No, they don't just throw mangoes, Ford. You provoked it. I bet you. Did you have a Galador figure with you?
I just want to
like
know
young Ford walking around the zoo with a Galador figure.
With me. I totally had.
And then
it
it saw the Galador figure. It was disgusted. You even spent your money on it.
Really? How did?
Yes.
But why a delicious mango?
Oh, it was desperate.
It's like, I can go without food if that thing dies.
Yeah. Ford, you're referring to yourself as a thing. Why, Ford?
Well,
the racism
monkey,
extended even to yourself.
The monkey was referring to me as a thing at the time.
And this is talking to you people who say we don't have enough interesting conversations.
Yeah.
Fourth wall.
We talk about Ford being a thing and throwing mangoes.
A thing to a monkey.
Wait.
He doesn't know what I am.
Does he? Are you insulting the intelligence of a monkey, Ford? Is the racism continuing here?
No.
Are you sure?
Hey, you're the one saying that I'm a racist, and a racist mind is a racist kind. So.
All right. Well, I'm not the one claiming. I'm not the one that has a problem here, Ford. Stop trying to turn this around on me.
Hey, you're the one who said I was a racist. So.
Yeah. We're trying to help Ford. We're trying to help you.
Oh yeah. Well, if you say that I'm racist, that must mean that you are also a racist because you think I'm a racist.
This isn't about me, Ford. This is about you.
Oh, I'm turning it on you. Are you with me, Klenda?
I'm not taking any part in this idiot conversation.
You better take my part because I'm right.
Ford, this is about you. This is an intervention. Glenda, you're not doing your part. We're supposed to be intervening here.
Okay, you know
You're
what?
not better than me. I'm
I'll
just
end
worse
this discussion
than you.
now and say that, okay,
What?
have you
Ford,
ever,
no,
okay,
no.
Are you a fan of Speed Racer?
Here.
Are
this
you a
is
fan
not
of Speed
here.
Racer? Do you know what Speed Racer is? And do you know the
yes,
characters?
Yes,
I know
yes.
the concept. I've only seen it a little bit. There's a
Okay,
monkey in that.
I think Chim Chim is amazing. He's cool.
Well, see, Ford, it's the problem here. That monkey's
What
not
about
real.
Bleep?
We're talking about real monkeys here.
What about
yeah?
Blip? Blip is real.
Who's Blip?
Jan Jason Blip from Space Ghost?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Have you
I think
no
Dexter
childhood?
from Night at the Museum, he's cool. Dexter's cool.
He's also not real, Ford.
Okay, what's the name of
They
that?
used a real monkey in the movie. So
Okay, fine.
That's an actor, Ford. Do you think actors are real people too?
I'm an actor, so no.
Actors are people who play fake people.
Exactly.
So they are real people.
And you just said someone who claims racism is a racist himself, so therefore an actor who plays someone who's not real is not real himself.
Okay, wait, hold on a minute.
By your own logic, Ford.
Ford said that an actor is a person who plays someone who is not a person, or is not real. What about historical reenactors?
Well, they're not the actual people.
They're not really actors.
No, I mean, like, what if you're acting in a historical play or something, playing the part of Abraham Lincoln or something?
Well,
that's what I just said. They can't act anyway, so.
Yeah, because they're playing real people.
I was just referring to the quality of the production. But...
have you ever seen Hamilton?
No.
No.
I don't watch plays.
I've heard of it, though.
I didn't watch it, I just know the song You'll Be Back, and I love that song.
But anyway, Ford, so you're claiming them to be an actor, so they're not real.
I don't even know what this discussion is about anymore.
It's about your racism and fixing
racist.
it. You just claim to be, though.
Well,
you have an issue with monkeys.
Oh yeah, I just said I love Chim Chim.
Speaking of monkeys, what about
Speed
those
Racer.
elemental beasts? We got a
No, Klenda, this is not over. Remember, we said we weren't doing segues like that anymore, anyways.
Oh really?
That is an illegal segue.
Who said that? Huh?
It was at the last meeting.
Oh really? And who was running the last meeting?
I was.
Yeah, and
Ford, were you trying to turn this around on me again?
You're totalitarian. You're
Thank
just
you.
being like, oh, I'm just gonna make you do whatever I want. And if you don't, then you know what? You're a racist. Because that's totally how this is working. I wasn't trying to make you do something,
Ford. This is talking about having hands and feet and hands and hands for feet, feet for hand and stuff like that.
Well, look, whatever the world wants you to evolve into, then you know what? Just go with it.
Oh,
those
right.
Of you who
Then
wonder
people,
why I
if
don't
you
get
want,
involved in the main conversation, this is why.
if you want to send forward your hate mail, please send it
No,
to Kepler
no,
at gmail.com.
Oh, okay. You can send it to him, please. That way, I won't read any of it. Hooray!
Anyway, though, with this storyboard, Ford's racism aside, I am sorry for those of you who are easily offended that we have him on this podcast.
Hey, I'm a great
I apologize.
person. People love me. Have you seen my Gallagher reviews?
Ford,
are
you saying, is what you're saying is that you're the superior race?
No.
I'm gonna drop the call if you guys keep on going like that.
I don't blame you.
Ford, you're pushing Klenda away.
Klenda,
You're
come
pushing
back.
her away.
No,
Come
I'm
back,
still
Klenda.
here for now.
Come back.
I'm here.
Oh,
Okay.
so anyway.
You good?
Yeah, storyboard is a thing. I really don't have that much to say on it.
I think it's cool that there's a Shadow Realm and that they were trying to release Makuta.
I think that it's
That's
cool
cool.
that there's a falcon, man.
That's the best part, apparently. The Falcon.
I mean,
But, like,
it's a bird.
Darkness
Someone's got a
and
pet
no
bird. This is the
parents
first
first time
bird,
that a
too.
Toa
money,
has had
and
a
that
pet.
makes it better.
Last time we've had a Toa having interactions with an animal like that, I believe, was...
Journey to One Season 1.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Or
It also-
graphic
it also
novel
calls
one
back
where
to
Pohatu is with the
Jalamari
dogs.
and his crab.
There's been a lot of animal interaction.
There has Pohatu and the little desert wolf things.
I loved that. That was so cute.
That was
was
the
my
time.
favorite thing in that whole comic.
There are also
Wolves are
the
also
birds
cool.
in the second one.
My favorite thing about that comic was Opaka's Darth Vader helmet.
I was annoyed. I liked it, but I was annoyed by it. It was like, okay, the artist had no clue how to draw this. They clearly did not have any reference pictures.
Well, he must have had some reference
I
picture.
think they
How
must
would he
have
know how
been
to draw it at
prototype
all?
reference
I think they
pictures.
had like one flat reference picture. They clearly did not have the toys
Wait,
in front
Ford,
of them.
prototype reference picture? Are you saying in a prototype they gave Kopaka a bucket for a helmet?
I don't know. Maybe they did.
Why? How would that even work? It doesn't fit over to any head molds they have whatsoever.
I don't know, man. Ask Lego. Going inside tour. I don't know.
You know what would have been
Inside
the
tour,
best
Ford,
thing
will you
ever?
pay for it?
No, you pay for it yourself.
You're a doctor, you're rich.
You want
Actually,
you
you know
want
what would be
hey, you
totally
want answers?
awesome?
You got to find them yourself.
I just realized something that would be awesome.
What would be
What?
awesome?
So we get Blue Ekimu, and he's got his falcon, and then we put him on the Kikinella from the Likana Kikinella set, and he's a Mongol. That would be the best thing ever.
You'll command with its
Wow.
power.
No,
hammer
Mongols are so
thing.
awesome. They hunt down wolves with eagles.
Whoa.
They're
Can we also
so
give
cool.
him
And
a
there are
Kopaka Darth Vader
wolves.
helmet?
What?
Can we give him a Kopaka Darth Vader helmet?
You can if you want to.
And a
You
can
can-
of Mountain Dew.
Or a NyQuil.
It would just. Oh wait! You'd actually see it go right through him. Oh!
Wow.
Boom!
That makes me question Ekimu's entire modesty.
He's probably
That's actually an
transparent.
excellent point.
So if
Woo!
It's
he's
like wearing
entirely
transparent clothing.
Yeah, does that mean he's like not wearing any clothes really? Because you can like see all the way through him.
I think there's a still of Ekimu, or I'm sorry, Blue Ekimu, in one of the clips that someone took, and it's like he's just glowing, like the blue part
Yeah.
is just glowing.
Yeah, you can
Like
also
he-
see that in the new poster, actually.
But what if
Yeah.
someone like doesn't? No, never mind. That wouldn't work.
So like you'll totally be able to see him from a crowd because he just glows in the dark. Especially
we
if
must
it's dark.
be very subtle sneaking through this tiny
So-
door, but you're literally glowing.
So Blue Ekimu is not naked.
No, he's not. He's wearing
As
transparent
far as we
clothing.
know, he may be naked because he might be a vampire if he's glowing.
Wait,
No,
vampires
it's-
don't glow.
Look at it this way: he's wearing clothing. It's just that they're transparent. And honestly, it's,
Wait, does
we
that
can
count?
see
If you
this
wear
mask.
transparent clothing, Can you not get arrested
I'm
for
not
public
saying
nudity at that point?
it's right for him to do that. I'm just saying technically he is wearing something.
Yes,
Maybe
but I'm
also
thinking
look
if
at that.
let's say you
Look
do
at
that
his
in
mask,
public
you
though.
cannot see his head through his mask, so technically it would be translucent.
You can kind of
he's
see
got-
his head through his mask. Wait, you
he's
just
got
translucent?
shiny-
Does that count either? Like, if you're out in public, then will the cops still give you a ticket for public nudity?
No,
if
I
you're
got it.
wearing
He's
clothing
got
like
he's
that?
got shiny he's
Look
got
at his
shiny
mask while
armor
it's on
for his
face.
clothing.
Can you see his
and-
face through the mask?
Kind of.
I get this.
I can like see
Kinda.
a
This is
silhouette
hard.
of it.
Okay, this actually relates to a theory I've had for quite a while about...
About public nudity?
You don't want to know No, about Toa armor. My theory is that they have like 3 levels of armor. One is the exo armor, which is the battle armor. Second is interior armor, which is more like clothing. Like it isn't actually protection, but it's more for modesty purposes. And the third one is the armor that is actually incorporated into their being that they can't take off.
Well, if
So,
we
like,
take
bones?
this, if we
Components.
confer, if it's like the same biological makeup, since they're both biomechanical as in G1, and we go by the Mask of Light, we know they have their guts hanging out of the front, though.
Yes, but you can also see that the guts, as you put it so delicately, are literally attached to metallic components. So those would
I know.
I
But,
guess my
should you be able to
self-knock has
see
very
through
thin
to
guts
Ekimu's
then?
organic? Should you,
Okay.
with Ekimu's current armor, should you be able to see all the way through to the organic parts of him? Is what I'm asking.
I don't think that's how it works.
I'm not exactly
And I'm
sure.
still
I assume
confused.
that he wears something underneath.
I have
Also-
a feeling that in the show it's going to be like a jade kind of like consistency to it, where it's like real
And
shiny.
wait, is it
and real matte.
is
It's
it
gonna look
proper
like
in the
glassy
Akoto
where it's
universe? Is
shiny,
it
but
proper
you can't
like
quite
to
see through?
in the Akoto universe? Is it proper to like show your interior skeleton?
How would I know?
Because they all cover it up with armor, even the ones that don't fight. So that would make me think it's a modesty thing.
I would think so too, especially.
And wait, some of their
I'm not gonna say
exit.
that on podcast.
Wait a minute, wait. There's another issue here, Klenda. His skeleton, interior skeleton, is also transparent.
Well, look at it this way: if you go
So there's
by
definitely
that,
you can see all the way through
then
it. So
technically they aren't wearing much armor on their backsides. So if you're going to go on that tact, I might as well bring that up.
well, in the show, technically that could be known as a set inconsistency. Assuming though
In the
that
show,
Hmm.
in the show, like all the transparent parts that you see on the set are actually like a matte.
that can be
finish
marked
look.
up to a show inconsistency.
I think I like the show consistency more.
But anyways,
With
here's what I'm
this.
saying. Here's the way I see it. The insets, the biological parts don't exist in set form because you can't make a piece
Yeah.
for them. So you just have to imagine they're there. So what I'm saying is, if there's a transparent piece of armor on top of a transparent bone, that means you can see all the way through to the bare flesh of it, right?
Well, maybe it's
Okay, I
just
would
that.
just like to mention something real quick. There are some types of clothing where they have a translucent layer of fabric, and then on the inside, then they have a similar color, but solid.
Yeah,
So
I get
you
that.
can't
But
quite
here's
see
the
through it,
problem.
but it looks like you would be able to see through it.
Maybe
So
okay. Can I just like get my point
it might
across
be a
real
little
quick?
bit like that.
Maybe it's
Yeah.
just like transparent armor is supposed to not be actually transparent. Like maybe it's just supposed to be.
Well, Ford,
like,
you can think
some
that,
kind of
but
shiny
I'm,
thing.
See, I'm still going on this tangent.
Well, maybe it's just supposed to be there
Guys,
so that
we're
it looks like
probably
it's
gonna offend
shiny.
people
But anyways,
and
Not so that
have
it's
to
like.
put- Guys, we're gonna have to put a PG-13 rating on this podcast. If
Our
we keep up like
podcast
this,
is
we're
always
making drug
PG-13. If
references,
you've
Oh,
heard all
wait.
the drug
naked
references.
Real
bodies.
quick, can we like record a trailer before this podcast, like so that people know what they're getting into?
No. That's like,
In a
we
world
want
We should put a
plot
warning
twists and
on-
surprise, suspense.
Where all we talk about
Okay,
are
we should
new
put-
Bionicle
Okay,
characters.
definitely on the description of the podcast, we should have warning mentions
Man,
of
that people will
bionicle
find
nudity and
Besides, we don't
drug
even
references,
ever.
racism references.
But anyways, Klenda, you're talking about the 2 layers of fabric. Well, here's the issue. Transparent armor over transparent bones literally leaves no types of fabric left.
Yeah, though I'm saying it might
So, assuming that all the non-biological parts are shown on the
the
set.
set itself, it is not able to have different layers like that. So
Well, technically, actually, the CCBS system is 3-layered.
Yes, it is.
I've never seen a set that had like transparent on the top part of the piece and on the interior part of the piece that has solid color.
Tahoe.
which is what they would have to do. No, that's not what they do.
Uniter of Fire.
Like on one piece. Imagine an armor shell where.
Okay, well, Klenda.
Oh, you mean like a blending?
Yeah.
Oh.
Like a blending, almost like a printing on the inside.
Yeah, something like that.
But yeah, I mean, I guess that could be a theory, but I think it's reaching way too far. I think a better theory to confirm here is that Ekimu is not being modest enough. Because think about the printing on his chest. How that's like a race. It's like kind of like a fabric.
You know what? I think we can both agree that Ekimu is going full on like Predator style action hero.
Oh, before this podcast, we were discussing whether or not they could make a shirtless Batman minifigure and still sell it in sets.
No, that was all you.
So,
I was like, hey, these superhero sets, they're getting really bad because all they're doing is selling them for the minifigs. And just look at the Ra's al Ghul set. It's just like some stairs, a prison cell, and a door. Oh, and there's a car too in Desert Batman. And then he was like, oh, Desert Batman isn't supposed to be Desert Batman. He's supposed to be shirtless Batman. I'm like, why would you want that?
Anyways, so Ford, here's the thing. If they can have Ekimu wearing this type of clothing in a
We
set,
don't
they can
even
make
know.
shirtless Batman.
We don't even know that, like, why is this a thing?
I don't know why Ekimu is a thing like this, Ford, but we're questioning the intent of the set designers here.
What?
Maybe if their hearts are in the right place.
Ekimu's a jerk anyway, okay? He doesn't care about being modest.
I mean, Ekimu has been in deep sleep for a long time.
He's like, look, I've been holding this. He's like, I've been holding on to this right here. He's like talking to Gally or something like, hey Gally, I've been holding on to this piece of awesomeness for 1,000 years.
Oh my goodness. Ford, you're fired.
Thank you, Akira. No. I think a part of me just died inside, though.
Yeah, I think I felt my heart like
Ford, I just wanted to have a nice civil conversation about Ekimu and public nudity. And you have to take it there.
She could be literally a few years old. She could be literally 2 years old.
By the way, if you're listening...
a hypothetical situation.
Ekimu had some issues.
By the way, if you're listening and your uncle is a cop, ask him if someone wearing transparent clothing is he'll get arrested for public nudity.
Oh my god.
My uncle is a cop.
Oh, yes, he is. Klenda,
call him right now.
I could
on the
ask
podcast.
Him, but I don't have his phone number. I'll do it
Likely
after the
excuse.
Call 911 and ask for him.
I'll do it after the podcast.
That'd
Call
totally work.
911, yeah.
It's just like it's like 911. How may we help you? I want to talk to my uncle. He's a policeman.
We have an important question about the law. Someone might be breaking it. As in Ekimu.
Hello, I have this question about the ethicality and legalness of this Lego set. I want to know.
Does it have any illegal techniques?
If the fact that they have transparent blue pieces means that he is showing public nudity. I don't know how well that would work. I think I would get hung up on pretty quick, or possibly arrested as a public nuisance.
Oh man, I just thought of the worst comment on that joke. It's like the police are like, public nudity? There's too many of them. We gotta cancel the line.
Oh my.
That's
where this conversation.
I'm not editing this because otherwise I would be tempted to just edit out this whole segment.
Ooh, no, we're keeping this in. We don't have enough time.
Mom, if you're listening to this, I'm sorry. It's not my fault.
Does your mom?
It's Ford's fault. If Ford and his racism is the problem here.
No. Klenda brought it up by getting Blue Kimu.
What?
Klenda brought it up first by getting Blue Kimu. Okay.
All right, Klenda, it's your fault. But Ford, you started this whole podcast off with racism, so
maybe it's my fault.
Well,
but
you're right.
You got fired and I didn't.
I did. You're right when you say that I did start this podcast off because I was the first to speak technically. That wasn't pre-recorded, so
they had to hear a racist speak first.
Can we please move
Klenda, how about we start the game?
Yeah, Klenda.
Good idea.
So,
That's
games.
An excellent idea. So I am boring and not doing any of the new games. So we are going to have.
Oh man, that conversation's going on too long. I thought no, never mind.
Okay.
Someone might put that together.
So we are doing the quote game. If you do not know how this game works, I will hopefully explain it to you. I have 3 quotes here from various Bionicle books, videos, or other sources.
Really?
Other sources. Cereal boxes. Pop-Tarts.
That
Awesome.
Commercials, whatever. Journey to One, maybe. I don't know. Actually, I do know, because I know what the quotes are from, and they don't. And I have to read them the quotes, and they have to guess who the quote is from and where it is from.
All right. I think they understand. So, without further ado, the scoreboard. The current score for the games is LQ at 20, Klenda at 9, Ford at 28, Leo at 25, Mace at 3, Maluris at 4, Guest at 5.
Wait, I wasn't paying attention. Am I still winning?
Ford, that's your own problem.
I'm going to take it as a yes.
All right, Klenda, let's go.
Okay, I've got a quick question. Why
Hurry
do the
before
points
Ford is listening
even
again.
matter? Do we win?
They will
anything?
someday, yes. Someday someone will win something.
Yay.
Goody. Maybe I'll win it.
Hey, real quick. I almost forgot to say this, but on BCC's, or no, not ours. I'm sorry. On BZ Power's Porsche Live build, I won a Golden Skull Mask Polybag.
Cool.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, you did. You now own a Russian collectible.
I is the winner. Except I don't actually have it yet. I'm probably not going to get until like the
I
end.
might not win anything this year.
I'm probably
gonna
not
miss
going to get
Makuta
until
Fest.
August. Yeah.
Ford, you win a lot of stuff. But
I
not
do.
this game. Not today.
Oh, really?
It is not this day.
You ready to put
All right,
money in your
Klenda,
mouth?
let's go before Ford starts listening.
Okay.
I'm
wouldn't
listening
end-
intently.
Okay.
You wouldn't end up as anything, Vedak. You would just end.
Oh, okay, I know this. Was that right?
Wait, you
Hello?
guessed. I
Thok.
missed you.
Ford guessed.
What was it?
Thok!
Thok. No.
Axon! Axon!
Zach-Tan.
Pro Q's guessed first.
Zach-Tan. No, we don't. We just throw out
No,
names on this one.
no.
There's no turns.
Hakan.
Radak.
No.
Radek is the one being addressed.
I don't
Yeah.
care. Vezak.
No.
Vizon.
No.
Avok.
No.
Wait, that's all the Paraka, though, isn't it?
Huki.
Uki.
Jala.
No.
Nuparu.
Jowler doesn't even exist in Bionicle.
Matoro.
Jowler is a
It's
character from a
pronounced
YouTube
Jala.
video.
Matoro.
Whoops, Ford has used up all his
Wait, why is
guesses.
when did Matoro ever talk to
Why
Radak
did I
like
have
that?
limited guesses? Brutaka.
Artaka?
Brutaka.
He's a Brutaka.
B-R-U.
It's like Artaka
That's
without
wrong.
the brew.
Yep. Brutal Artaka.
No.
Ah.
I assume you must have to have limited guesses or limited time because
We do not get
Yeah.
limited guesses.
Yeah, we have limited time. So this isn't one of the Paraka.
It is not one of the Paraka.
I know where this is. They were by like energized protodermis in this scene.
Makuta?
No. No, wait, which
Energized?
Makuta?
Energized protodermis entity?
No.
Yilik?
I don't know. I yield. I don't know this one.
Okay.
Ford yields too.
Yeah, whatever. Because you don't want me to win.
Okay, where this is from is Legacy of Evil, Legends 2, and the one speaking is Rudaka.
Darn
Rudaka.
it!
I don't remember her being in this scene.
No, she was. This is where they were with the other Dark Hunters, remember?
I remember they were the Dark Hunters. I never remember them working with Rudaka.
I never
No,
read
they were
that
saying
book.
no, they were at the base, and I think Radak just said, "I'd like to try taking her on and seeing who ends up winning."
And she's just like, you can't have this.
And she's just like, "You wouldn't end up as anything, Radak. You would just end."
Oh.
I like
This
that
is
quote.
totally not where I thought the scene was going. Darn.
Nope.
Alright, let's move on to the next quote.
Okay. Okay, next quote. "The knowing will come. That is all that has been foretold."
Vakama.
Vakama is correct.
Yes!
Do you know where it's from?
Chapter book 4.
No.
Chapter book 1.
Is that from chapter book? I don't.
You're supposed to know
Yes.
this.
I just wrote down the name of the book.
Makuda's Revenge.
No.
Tale of the Toa?
No.
Technically, we usually only get one guess on the location.
Something with the Borok.
You're really close.
Borok swarms, no.
Nope.
Then in that case, it's chapter book number 3.
I believe that is the one.
What's the name of it? Beware the Swarms.
That's number 2.
Both you and Ford combined have the correct answer.
Revenge of the Swarms?
No. I can't believe I don't remember the name of this.
You had it all except one word, which Ford did get.
How many words are there? Isn't it Beware
it's
the
something with a
Borok?
swarm. All right, we've been on
was
this one
Beware
too
the
long.
Borok.
Beware the Borok.
Borok. Oh darn! Now I remember. Well, I still got a point. And Ford didn't get a point, so I'm happy.
It was
I'm
Beware
happy
the
as long
Borok?
as Ford loses.
It
Yeah.
was Beware the Borok.
I just said that. How did I not get a point?
I thought both of you got a point because one of you got one part and the other point.
Boom! 1-1. Let's go.
Actually, all three of us have gotten points now.
Oh.
Ta-da.
1 to 1.
Oh, wait, do I get 2 points on the first
Hey,
one
boss
because
man.
you didn't guess?
Hey, boss man.
Sure.
1v1 me, bro.
Okay.
1v1 me.
What? I'm Ford. I'm doing better than you today.
No, you're not.
Okay, last quote. I should have remembered. This is Bar Magna. There are no easy jobs here.
Barracks?
No.
Renew.
No.
Vanu? No.
Medius.
Crotetius.
No.
Tardak.
Turbald.
I only heard Turval, but no.
Tardoc.
Tardak, no.
I don't remember anyone else.
Any guesses on words?
Skidonius?
Skido. I don't even know that person. No.
Perditis.
Prodidit? No.
Oh, I figured.
Zesk.
Not Vesk.
Samad.
Not Samad. I always pronounce his
Samad.
name Samad.
It's Samad.
Tellerus?
Tardis?
Tellerus.
Okay, I kind of figured you weren't here. No.
Akar?
No. Any guesses on where it's from?
Nope.
Is it from a comic?
I believe I can be safe in saying yes, it is.
Before the Storm.
No. Though it's in the same book.
Huh.
The Fall of Adaro?
Well, then I know
It's
it's from
in the book.
Bionicle
It's one of the comics
Paper
in the
Cuts
Fall of
graphic
Adaro.
novel number 8.
Okay, I'm
It's in graphic novel 9 Fall of Adaro. It's in one of the stories in it.
Oh boy, it's been so long since I read those.
So wait, did I technically get a point there for saying what it was
Or
called?
were you saying
Gresh.
it was the Fall of Adaro?
Is it
Wait,
Gresh?
Gresh,
Gresh,
no.
otherwise known as Pre-Ferno.
It is not Preferno, no.
Strack?
No.
I feel like we've named any
Malum.
of the Glatorian characters who've talked at this point.
It's not Malum.
It's not Motonui, is it?
It is not Motonui, no.
He
Is it
never
Click?
appeared.
It's big. I bet it's Click.
He never appeared either.
No, but you get 10 points for saying... No, not
No! That is not fair.
It's not, so I'm not doing it.
Minus 10 points for thinking I'm a racist.
Hey, well, if he gets 10 points and loses 10 points...
Who's the character? Who was he? what
Galu?
is-
Galu, yes, it is Galu.
Are you kidding me?
That was a shot in the dark.
Oh
I
my
was just thinking, who have we
goodness!
not
Galu is
mentioned
actually
yet?
one of Lena's favorite Glatorian ever.
I
We're both
win.
still tied. We're still tied.
Okay, well, hold on a minute. You figured out the character. Did you end up figuring out where it was from?
I believe Paper Cuts Bionicle graphic novel number 8.
No, it is not.
Hero.
It is from Paper Cuts
Hero
graphic
Reborn?
novel number 9.
A Hero
9,
Reborn
I
is
thought-
the
It is
name
the
of the
Hero
comic?
Reborn.
Oh wait, yes.
Wait,
it is
wait,
9,
I
isn't
got
it?
So
it?
Ford got that one. Yeah, you said it was 3-1.
We are tied.
So
Darn
we
it.
both.
Boom.
So in other words, each of us got 2 points. I got 2
Wait,
points.
when did Ford get... I thought Ford only got 1 point.
I just got my second point.
No, he figured out Beware the Block, I think.
Oh.
And he figured
Darn,
out... Darn,
Ford is up to 30 points.
You did Trugabakama and Galu, and you gave up on the first question, so I get 2 points on that.
Leo needs to get 6 points, or I need to get 9 points to beat Ford.
Yes.
I need to get like 20. In fact,
Retain
if I get
title.
just 12 more points, guess what? If I just get 12 more points, I'll be in the double digits.
You're in the double digits now. You're at 11.
I'm at 11. Sweet.
Yay.
Yes.
How many do I have?
Yeah, let's run down the
30,
new
I
scoreboard.
just said. LQ,
Boom!
22. Klenda, 11. Ford, 30. Leo,
3-0.
25. Mace, 3. Maluris, 4. Guest, 5.
We should have guests on again at some point.
We should.
We are.
That'd be
In
cool.
fact, I actually have some lined up, but that's not the point. Look forward to that in the future.
Da, da, da.
Alright, so that does it for the game. Now, before we end this episode, there is something I'd like to address in email. It's not our normal email routine, but we've gotten a couple of emails just before the podcast. We read them, actually, about people being dissatisfied with the content on our channel. I'd like to first start off by saying I don't disregard your criticism immediately, but there's an issue I have with it. One, if the podcast isn't what you want to see, you don't have to watch it.
We have plenty of other things on our channel to keep you occupied.
I mean, that's the point. We don't have plenty of other things on our channel. There may
We are
for those
working
of
on
you
producing
who
other content.
didn't send these emails, I don't want to act like I'm addressing them. I'm addressing anyone who has these issues. But some people may have known us if they've heard our history back on the LEGO message boards. We used to always just write comedies. Those days truly are over. Not just because we moved on from there, just because of how our life has changed now. Things don't stay the same forever. I understand if you want to see that continue. We are still continuing it in a way. You don't know what's going on behind the scenes. We have projects coming up that take major
Absolutely.
inspiration from those old projects, but they take a long time, and our lives don't always have that time.
Seriously, I put in over 10 hours a week sometimes working on said projects.
And I've seen those
please do not think we are not
projects, and
actually working.
I've
on
seen those
other
projects,
stuff.
Klenda. I've seen the fruits of your labor, and it looks really good.
But
I
Thanks,
applaud
appreciate
you.
That.
we can't do
Thank
it,
you.
and I know maybe this channel never was what you expected it to be, but the thing is, we never knew what we expected it to be either. It just goes on and adapts for what we are able to do. And again, not that your criticism isn't valid either. We're not the best. We don't try and claim to be the best.
And we don't
But we're
really
actually still
try
pretty
to be
new.
best.
But
And honestly, saying things that you'd like to see, I don't think is a bad thing. Okay, correct me if I'm wrong.
yes, there's nothing
But
wrong with
knowing
giving
what
suggestions on
people
what you'd
want
like
to
to
see.
see.
But it's wrong when
saying
you
what
say,
you'd
like,
to see, we
oh,
don't have a problem with that. We
Get
like
rid of
knowing
what you're
what's-
doing now and
Yeah.
give me, only me, what I want.
Yes, that's another thing too. There were suggestions on some of the stuff we could do in these emails. The thing is, there's not really a market for that. Sadly, there just isn't. I mean, the market for that would be those people who enjoyed the old commies with us back on the boards. We've tried tests with that. It just doesn't sell.
You should probably give some context as to like what
I
that
did
could
give
be.
a little context. Well,
Oh.
it won't make sense to anyone who doesn't know the whole backstory. But basically,
Yeah.
non-stop motion, referring to our old stories we used to write.
Yeah, more like audiobook kind of stuff.
Yeah, which
Which
and
we've
we
had
did-
we've been juggling with that idea for like different things.
That idea has always been around, but the thing is,
Yeah.
it just never gets
Just-
past the conceptual standpoint because it doesn't bring forth enough enthusiasm. It doesn't bring forth enough promise to be worth doing. There,
Like
and
looking
like I
at
said,
looking at similar projects
No matter how
just
much we'd like
doesn't
to.
work.
mm-hmm. So I understand why you're not happy with the channel, and I don't have an issue with that. I don't expect everyone to like us. It's fine. Just don't. And don't think I'm saying we're perfect either. Or anyone on the podcast will know I'm constantly saying what we can be doing better.
Oh yeah.
So,
But
Totally.
we're still somewhat
We could
new at
be-
this.
less racist? Oh, wait.
Really?
If you
You're
want
gonna-
to, go listen to some of
I'm
the
a
early
terrible human
TTV
being.
episodes and see what they used to be like.
Yeah.
There's a lot of
Look at it
learning.
this way, At
And
least we're not mean to one another like TTV.
Yeah.
yeah, Ford's just
Totally.
racist, sadly.
What? Why you gotta be?
Only a little bit. It's okay. No, wait, it isn't.
A little bit,
Come on
and
this
it's being
podcast
generous.
and like, hey, I'm gonna talk about Bionicle. That'd be fun. And you're all like, it's racist. I come for this. I don't need to be here.
Through there, Ford. We still love you.
Do you?
Yeah, we all love you. Except maybe on Cuba, he doesn't count.
I'll answer after the intervention is over.
You know what?
There, there, Ford.
I'll change my ways.
You are loved.
Okay, I'll change my ways.
I
So,
understand Galador
I-
is better now because of you.
I will change my ways.
anyways, just
What am I
in
changing?
conclusion to that, I'm sorry if it isn't what you're expecting us to do. We are never able to do exactly what we want either for a variety of reasons. We're... yeah, Klenda knows what I'm talking about.
Absolutely.
But basically, though, for the podcast, if you don't like it, you don't have to listen to us. We don't do this because people listen to us. Not to say we don't want to get better and become more entertaining for people. We do. But at the end of the day, we do this because this is what we want to do. And that's the only reason you should be doing a podcast.
And that is the way of the BCC.
Yes.
So, yeah, we are not going to be offended if you say the podcast isn't your thing. So just don't worry about it. Don't watch it if that's not your thing. But when we will take what you say into consideration, trying to improve, even though, to be honest, it didn't feel like we had the most constructive criticism, honestly, besides that we're boring.
Yeah.
And it's not like I'm not going to admit sometimes our podcasts are boring.
But, like, we try to give them some flair.
We try. And like I said, we're going to continue to try and get better. Yes.
That was a cool thing. And now, look at me. I'm a changed man. I'm no longer racist.
Oh, wow. My methods do work.
They do.
And
They do.
honestly, I've changed a lot since I joined this podcast also.
Yes. It's
As have
a
I.
learning curve for a lot of people. And we have some things coming too. I think I look forward to Orion being on here eventually. He's going to definitely add some interesting stuff. And I feel like I'm going in circles here. Just the point is, we don't mind criticism at all. And I understand where you're coming from, but we can't fix all the problems that you have right away, at least.
And at least
It
give
may
us some
never be
problems,
exactly-
like, that you have that we could fix instead of just saying, oh, this is terrible.
Well, he did kind of give us a solution.
Not really. It was not a very
I'll put
doable
the
solution.
email up on screen for those watching so they can kind of get it. But anyway, we probably spent enough time on that. But yeah,
Feedback.
Yeah.
I still
Do
do
you have any
appreciate the
other emails
feedback,
you could
regardless of negative or
read?
positive. It's still feedback. But there are a lot of reasons, and if you'd like to ever discuss with me the reasons we do or don't do, I'm always available on Google Plus or something.
Yay. Are there any other emails we could read today? That
We're
are-
running out of time now.
So, I mean,
Well-
I'd like to be able to end on a lighter note if we can.
Well, hang on. We should actually cut out a few minutes because.
Oh,
the
yeah, we
current
had a
time,
break.
'cause
We had a break,
Yeah,
didn't
had
we?
to break.
Oh, right.
So-
Okay, so let's get in a quick email. We have BCC Podcast, Flying Spork on Vacuum Cleaner, Wings with Side of Snores. Or the Ninjago fan who animates things and listens to podcasts.
Hey, look, it's someone who listens to our podcast.
Yeah, let's
that'd be
do that
cool.
one.
Hello, devoted fan.
Hello, BCC crew. This is Bubsy's, Kepler's friend. He says that in quotes because we know that's how Kepler has relationships with people.
Really? They're just quote unquote friends?
Yes.
very
Obviously, by
informal.
this email. Kepler can explain eat better than I
Yeah,
can.
well, later.
Anyway. Question. Do you keep or throw away Lego boxes? Thanks.
I generally attempt to throw them away, but they end up scattered across my house anyway.
I throw them away.
I recycle them, but that's close enough to throwing them away.
Oh,
I
throw
burn
'em
mine.
away
There's no
'cause-
room for them.
There's just nothing to do with them.
I used to want to keep them, but I just don't have the room. I wish I could keep them.
Oh, I did keep a
Oh,
few,
wait,
like...
I forgot. I do keep them in some way.
Um,
For a while, with the ones that I really liked, then I would cut out the picture on the front of the box.
I
and
have
make it, like,
some
a little
old
poster.
Bionicle boxes, which I did that with.
I still have a few canisters, like a few Bionicle canisters here and there.
Okay, if they did
But
Bionicle
I have a
canisters,
bunch
I'd
of, like,
definitely
really
keep those.
big Lego boxes.
Yeah, I do
Um,
keep the canisters because
most-
canisters are cool.
Most
Canisters
notably,
are superior.
I have, when I was younger, I got the Viking ship. And I still have the box for that. And it had this, like, flip-out, like, cover thing, and it showed, like, this whole, like, big map of all the sets, like, laid out and stuff. It was really
Oh,
cool.
that's cool.
But like the box opened up like on a hinge, not like on the side.
That's an
Yeah.
awesome
So I ended up
box.
using that box to store some old books. And it's still with us to this day.
Let's see.
That's
Some boxes I know I have.
so
I have the boxes to my old Bionicle vehicles. But at least not like I have the art from the boxes, not the whole box.
Oh, I also
And
have the box
Sidorak, I
from
have
the
his
Thorninus V9, which has unfortunately been scrapped for parts in favor
Wait, is the
of
Thornat?
building...
No, I think the
other
Scopio.
vehicles.
You don't have the Scopio, do you?
No, I do not.
Okay.
All right. So that's gonna about do it for us today. Thank you
Is
for
it-
listening to episode.
Thank you very
Yes,
much
it
for
is,
listening
Ford.
to us.
Is it really, you
Will I ever
dumb
do the
fire
outro without being
spitter?
interrupted?
Is it really
Never.
gonna be our end, you dumb fire spitter?
Yes,
Whoa,
Ford.
where did
Ford,
that
you're back
come
to
from?
racism already. I thought we
Maybe
fixed
I
this.
am. Maybe your interventions
Okay,
didn't
Ford,
work.
where did that come
And maybe
from?
you'll
Have
have to
you
do
got some
another
inner rage
intervention
there?
on the next podcast. So,
Cool.
look forward to that, people.
Forward has another intervention. That makes me sad. Thank you for spoiling my day, Ford.
You
Can I do the
betcha.
outro?
Fine.
So, for LQ, Ford, and myself, Klenda, we thank you for watching, and we'll see you on the next podcast.
Bye.
Goodbye.